We need to talk. I can't stay married to someone who can't even manage money. Sign the divorce papers, Kaede.
That was how my wife ended our marriage. Not with tears, not with hesitation, just paper and disgust.
I saw the repayment statement. 300 million yen in debt. Honestly, I felt sick just looking at it.
You saw that. I should have looked shocked, maybe angry, maybe desperate. But all I could think was, so she finally found the perfect excuse. I see.
That's all you have to say. Hurry up and sign it. I have a future to think about, and honestly, it doesn't include you.
There it was, not hidden anymore, the other person. My name is Kaede Sakurai. I'm 38, married, and according to my wife, the cheapest husband in modern Japan. For the record, I never thought I was cheap. A few days earlier, our usual argument started in the parking lot. The crime scene was my old used car.
Can't you do something about this thing? Yuko's husband just bought a brand new BMW. Meanwhile, we're still driving this ancient thing like we're saving coins for lunch.
Does it have a problem?
The problem is how it looks.
A car is transportation. If it gets us where we need to go, it's doing its job.
That attitude is exactly what I hate. You have no dreams, Kaede. None. It's like being married to a spreadsheet with glasses.
A strangely accurate insult. Hurtful, yes, but technically, not wrong. Dinner's ready, by the way. I made simmered vegetables and they taste better on the second day.
Of course you're good at that part. My husband is seriously cheap. Same age as me, but he acts like earning a normal salary is some heroic achievement.
That sounds exhausting.
And on weekends, he just sits in front of his computer. Who knows what he's even looking at?
Of course, Ami had her own screen to hide. His name was Hinoki. I packed lunch for you. Yesterday's simmered vegetables should taste even better today.
Absolutely not. People at work will laugh if I bring leftovers. I'll buy something at the convenience store, so give me cash.
All right, there it was again. The same complaint, the same open hand, the same little test of patience. I told myself it was nothing serious. Then Amy found one sheet of paper I hadn't meant to leave out. A repayment statement. The number at the bottom was enormous.
300 million yen. So that's it. He wasn't careful with money. He was drowning in it, and he just hid it behind that calm face.
In her mind, the verdict was already decided. She saw one number and treated it like the whole truth.
Perfect. Now I can finally cut him off and be with Hinoki properly.
She mistook debt for failure and betrayal for freedom.
Kaede, I want a divorce. I can't build a life with someone who hides a debt this huge and pretends everything is normal.
And just like that, the paper came back onto the table. To Ami, it was freedom. To me, it was confirmation. Divorce papers, huh? I looked down at them and finally understood. This marriage had ended long before tonight. She had just given it a signature line. 6 months earlier, I saw it by accident. Ami's phone was unlocked and a hotel reservation sat there, bright as a confession. So that's what this is. From that day on, every hour felt longer. But if I moved on anger, I knew I would regret it. So I waited, watched, and stayed quiet. Feelings can wait, evidence can't. Messages, photos, dates, places, hotel records, movement patterns, little inconsistencies she thought I missed. I collected everything slowly, neatly, without giving Amy the satisfaction of seeing me break. One by one, no mistakes.
If you want this handled cleanly, do not confront her directly. Keep records, preserve dates, and let us contact her. Emotional arguments only make evidence messier.
Understood? I want this done properly, not loudly. Around that time, another request arrived. A business interview. I had refused every face-to-face appearance before, but now, hiding felt pointless. If this chapter is ending, the numbers can stand on their own. I never wanted attention. But after everything Ami misunderstood, I wanted at least the numbers to be recorded honestly. Not for revenge, just for clarity.
Today's guest is Mr. Kaede Sakurai. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sorry I'm a little nervous. I honestly never thought I'd get to meet you in person. Your posts helped me more than you probably realize.
You know who I am.
Actually, I recommended you.
You recommended me.
Yes. Your way of thinking helped me choose my own properties, especially when everyone else told me to chase appearances. I wanted to thank you properly. Thank you. I studied your posts before buying. You always cut useless spending and look straight at the numbers even when the answer looks boring.
For once, someone didn't call it cheap. She made it sound like a skill.
That's what impressed me. You don't spend on things that don't matter. and you don't let emotions disguise bad numbers.
Most expensive mistakes start with I wanted it. Ami called it boring. Aoi called it discipline.
I also run a few vacation rentals. Nothing huge yet, but every property I choose, I hear your old posts in my head.
That's unexpected?
Then let me ask directly, why keep driving an old used car?
Because once depreciation enters the equation, buying a new car for appearance is almost always out of the question. He said it like discussing weather.
Out of the question. That's such a strong way to say it.
The numbers are strong first. I only repeat them politely.
Politely.
Say a new car costs 5 million yen. After 3 years, losing more than 3 million is normal.
That much.
For transportation, that loss is expensive decoration. I'd rather put the money somewhere that works while I sleep.
So real estate works the same way.
Similar idea. If an old property is cheap because people only see the surface, the real question is whether it can still produce rent. Price alone means nothing. The money coming back is what matters. That was the world Ami never tried to see. For example, a worn-down property might cost 3 million yen and rent for 50,000 a month, but bad location, bad age, bad repairs, then the number collapses.
That's the hard part.
That's why I inspect a place at least 50 times before buying. People laugh at the effort, but after purchase, one missed repair can erase months of profit. Being careful before signing is cheaper than being brave afterward.
50 times. That explains a lot. You're not hesitant. You're eliminating excuses.
People love surface yield because it looks impressive. But after repairs, reserves, management fees, and property tax, the real yield is what survives. Mine may look smaller on paper, but it's built to keep producing.
So the boring part is the strongest part. Then debt connects to that too, doesn't it?
Exactly. People hear debt and think it means failure. But borrowing for consumption and borrowing to create assets are completely different stories. The same word can describe two opposite futures. A car loan sends money out every month. That can be useful, but it does not create income. Simple. Painfully simple. Ami had never looked that far. Investment debt is different. If the money you borrow buys assets, rent comes back every month. My 300 million yen debt produces more than 7 million yen monthly.
Wait, 7 million a month?
That was the number Ami had never bothered to ask about. She stopped at the debt and never looked at what stood behind it. If you only see the repayment amount, you understand nothing. Debt is not the question. What it creates is. That is where the truth of money begins. That sentence would change everything.
That is going to hit people hard. Would you ever explain it in short videos?
I'll consider it.
You always say that, don't you?
I say it because I actually consider things.
That sounds very like you, Mr. Sakurai.
She smiled as if my caution was not a flaw. That alone felt unfamiliar.
Hey, look at this. Your husband is blowing up online.
Keita, don't be ridiculous.
Then she saw the clip. The video showed Kaede speaking calmly about debt assets and rent. The comments called him a billionaire investor.
Monthly income over 7 million apparently.
Wait, that debt makes money. He has assets. No. That means I'm the one who threw him away. I threw away 1,200 million yen.
Her face changed faster than a stock chart.
And who is that woman smiling next to him?
Ami had misunderstood the money. Now she misunderstood the smile too.
Hinoki, I think we should pause the divorce for now.
What, you were the one rushing it? You said his debt was disgusting.
I need to think. I may have misunderstood something important.
Why the sudden change yesterday? You couldn't wait to leave him.
Because if I look away now, I might lose everything.
She meant the money.
1,200 million yen. 1,200 million. I have to get him back before that woman does.
Romance apparently had a calculator.
Kaede, I want to talk properly. I think we can still fix this, and I'm willing to cancel the divorce.
You saw the video. Her sweet voice arrived 6 months too late. From now on, please speak through my lawyer.
Your lawyer. Why would you need a lawyer if we're trying again?
We aren't. You're trying to return to something you already threw away.
Wait, what do you mean we aren't? I said I want to start over.
She had mistaken panic for sincerity. I know about the affair, Ami, with Hinoki.
Since when?
Long enough to stop being surprised. The silence after that was beautiful. For once, she had no easy complaint ready. My lawyer will contact you next week. Please don't call me again about this directly.
Kaede, wait, listen to me.
I listened for 6 months. I listened to lies, complaints, and silence. That was enough.
Everything is prepared. Message history photos, movement records, and the compensation estimate. We can notify the other side next week.
Please proceed. I felt no victory, just the quiet relief of reaching the end of something heavy.
Mr. Sakurai, social media is getting loud around you. Are you really okay?
It will be settled soon.
Then until it is, please don't carry it alone. You're allowed to be tired too.
Thank you, Minase. I'm not used to being asked that.
Then get used to it slowly.
She never pushed. That made it harder to ignore.
Please confirm these materials. Message history, location, records, and photos. The documented period covers 1 year and 4 months.
1 year and 4 months.
Every secret she thought was private had already been filed.
He knew. The whole time he knew, and still cooked a dinner-packed lunch and said nothing.
That realization hurt her pride more than her heart.
Based on the duration, evidence, and circumstances, the compensation claim is 4 million yen. Division of property will be discussed separately.
4 million, that can't be right. I can't pay that.
For the first time, money was not something Ami could demand. It was something she owed.
Can I pay in installments? There has to be some way to make this smaller.
The woman who mocked careful money management was now begging for a payment plan.
Can I talk to Kaede directly? If I explain, he'll understand.
Mr. Sakurai requested that all communication go through counsel.
But he always listened to me. Even when I was angry, he listened.
Not anymore.
Hinoki, help me. They're demanding compensation and I need money.
Compensation. How much are we talking?
4 million yen. You said we were going to be together, didn't you?
4 million of me. I'm sorry, but work's been bad lately. I'm kind of struggling too. And I have some debt.
You have debt.
Her replacement prince arrived with his own invoice.
I need to get myself together first. I'll call when things calm down.
Hinoki, don't run away from me now.
He escaped faster than her common sense and left her with the bill.
I heard from Kaede's side. You cheated, demanded a divorce, and tried to blame him for money you did not understand.
Dad, listen.
No, you will listen. You mistook a sincere man for a convenient one. Kaede never once spoke badly of you. Even when he came to apologize, he protected your dignity. Do you understand how rare that is?
Stop! Enough! Stop acting like he was some saint and I'm the only one who did anything wrong.
But even her anger sounded smaller now. For years I watched people call debt evil without asking what it created. Ami had looked at money that way. Worse, she had looked at me that way. From now on, I want to walk with someone who sees clearly.
Wait, your ex-husband is that Sakurai, the investor everyone's talking about. Why would anyone divorce him?
Can we not talk about that?
The notifications never stopped, and neither did the questions. Ami moved into a cheaper place. Rent compensation installments, moving costs. Half her paycheck disappeared before she even touched a dinner.
This can't be my life now.
Your short clip passed 1 million views. The one about debt depending on what you use it for.
It did!
You really don't check these things, do you? People are quoting you everywhere.
The comments were full of people saying they had thought all debt was bad. I stared at them longer than I expected, so it reached someone. Did you see it from the start?
See what?
That I wasn't just being cheap.
I saw that you were careful, and that you were a decent person who hated waste-not people.
After that, Aoi started joining me on property visits. Not as a fan, not as someone impressed by money, as someone who understood the work.
This entrance has potential.
If we renovate the entrance for about 1.5 million yen, occupancy could recover quickly. 2 years to earn it back is realistic.
Vacation rental style might work too. The location is plain, but the access is better than it looks. You know, you talk twice as fast when it's about properties.
Do I?
Twice as fast with twice the sparkle. You look like you're confessing to a building.
Apparently buildings were my romantic weak point. Lunch is half-price bento today. Eating it in front of a property like this makes it feel strangely luxurious.
That is oddly convincing.
With Ami, cheap food had been embarrassing. With Aoi, it became part of the view.
So if eating what you like in a place you like is luxury, am I one of the things you like too?
I don't spend time on unnecessary things.
What does that mean?
It means you're necessary. I realized it back in that studio when you said I was looking at the numbers properly.
Then tell me one thing. What can I do for you, Kaede?
Keep coming to inspections with me. I want to see what you see too.
That might make me happier than a proposal.
I'll consider that too.
You made me a key.
I still need you for inspections.
Then I'll keep looking at the scenery you see.
Having someone necessary beside me was more than enough.
So what did you think of Kaede's story? If his words reached you too, I'd love to hear your thoughts.